Hello, welcome to my first stream of Dungeon Crawl. I go by Fleshmaster on Reddit, and I know some people have been interested in having some more Let's Plays, so I thought I would probably get some together. I'm on spring break from college this week, so I got a little bit of time. Okay, I think I'm probably going to gear, at least the early game, I'll gear towards talking about some tips and talking about just general things, considering there's not a ton to talk about early game. Then maybe if I make it to lair or whatever, after that I'll do a more traditional Let's Play kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm playing a demon spawn berserker. I thought I'd play something that I'm a little better at, so I hopefully don't die immediately in the first couple levels. So yeah, here's my berserker right now. Just got hunger for rotting flesh for my first mutation. When that guy levels up, I'm going to be making miasma clouds, which are amazing on living enemies, because it just makes them rot away, slows them, poisons them. Really powerful. Okay, so I think I'm probably going to be going for a heavy armor character, just pretty standard. I've won this combo before. Let's see. Basically, butcher, kill, eat, repeat. Even though I said that in the wrong order. Okay, I'll try that ring on, +1 to strength. You know, I'm just going to drop that. It's entirely useless. Strength just does jack shit half the time. But, whatever. The thing about stats in this game is it's deceiving, because in a lot of games, stats are like a big deal. Like your intelligence, your dexterity, your strength, all that really matters. But in Crawl, not so much. I got my least favorite mutation. But yeah, anyway, Crawl really does not matter. So this mutation is a total dud on a berserker that I just got. I feel energized by my suffering, meaning whenever I take damage, I have a chance to regenerate a little bit of MP, magic. And the thing about that on a berserker, oh, I'm being dumb. So that guy's kneeling me with poison, and if I take too much, I'll die. But the thing about MP on a berserker is it's entirely unnecessary. Oh, I somehow didn't die. I did some quaff ID there. I quaffed potions to try and get a curing to get me out of that poison, but I lucked out anyway. But you don't need MP on berserker, because you just hit things till they die. So yeah, maybe if I decide to be some weird hybrid later on and I don't die and I decide to go end game, it might do a little bit if I hit torment, but all that's a lot of ifs. So usually energized by suffering, not that good. You can get some crazy combos though. That's why I like demon spawn. I like the randomness, adds more randomness. If you want an extra challenge, you play a demon spawn chaos knight. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs because I don't want to deal with those gnolls. Yeah, demon spawn get some. They also always get a body slot, some kind of like a beak, or no, they don't get beaks, but they can get like claws. They can get horns, that kind of thing, and it makes it so you can't wear armor in that slot, but also gives you an extra attack most of the time. Let's see. Yep, I got him. The best one I think is Claws, because Claws does a ton of offhand damage. Or if you get an offhanded auxiliary attack. Ooh, Carrera, these are good. You get an offhanded auxiliary attack, and those really help. Those are not really help, but they can do a fair amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, I almost died there. And also, gloves often don't have the best enchantments on them, so it's good to that your gloves get ruined. Like, you can have good helmets, you can have good boots, especially boots. Boots is my least favorite to get because you can get boots at running, which are amazing. Oh, nice. So scroll emporiums are great to come on early because they, when you buy these scrolls, they auto-identify them for you. Let's see. Scrolls of enchant armor are important, so I'm just going to buy one because I don't want to have a chance of losing them. Also, I would say always quaff ID, as it's called. Or always don't. Yeah, I said that entirely wrong. Don't quaff ID. Because you can get potions of cure mutation, which are rare, and you don't want to lose. I'm just going to berserk because I'm afraid. But you can get those rare potions. You can get all kinds of stuff. You can get potions of you can get rare potions. You can get potions of mutation, which will mutate you often badly. And so yeah, but scrolls won't do anything irreversible, so it's usually okay to do that. So you can see demon spawn are a little weak early on, mainly because they have awful aptitude, so they don't level up quickly, they don't have a lot of health, all that jazz. Ooh, we got a demon spawn monk ghost. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run back across my paths like that until I'm regenerated. I'm done. Now I'm going to berserk and just hope for the best. And yes, we got the best. Up. More energized by my suffering, yay. That's not helpful, but hey, we got horns. That's going to give me an auxiliary attack, so I have a chance to do that little attack with my horns, headbutt them. Does some damage. Unfortunately, like a Minotaur, I do not get the free attack, the free counter attack. Guess that they decided that was a little too good to just give to a demon spawn. Although, in that way, I'm a bit like a... I just berserking through here, but in that way I'm a bit like a Minotaur, and demon spawns, because they're random, it's funny, they can actually mimic other, like you can basically be a troll. That's my favorite, the troll demon spawn, where you get to be you get claws, and then you get powered by death, which ends up regenerating you if there are corpses around. So basically, you have the awesome traits of a troll, but you don't have the downsides. Sorry, I'm a little bit spacey right now. Now, I know early game can be a little boring. I know some people have said they like seeing early games, so I'm just including early games instead of leveling up accounts. I'll ask people in comments or whatever to tell me what they think, if I should be posting early games or not. But anyway, I just got yellow scales, which is actually a very nice mutation, because at full rank it gives me acid protection. So I'm gonna knock on Mecha Ure there. Yep, he tormented me, which is pretty rough. Torment halves your health, which, as you can imagine, not the best. And the extended end game, a lot of enemies can just do that like no big deal, like no big thing. They just constantly, that's why I can't do anything about it. I have a cursed spear right now. Yep, first potion uncursed it. But anyway, torment in the end game, torment's rough. So I just entered maybe I should try not to curse a ton on this stream just in case. But anyway, Pergy, he is a troll. He can be sort of rough. Luckily, he wasn't. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is nice. I just got troll hide. I can enchant that to make troll hide armor. Now, what this armor does is it actually regenerates me. And that's really good, because demon spawn can be a little rough at first, and it's nice to have just a little thing to back you up, make you a little bit tankier. Often I find finding one good item slightly early on increases your chances big time of surviving. Dang. Actually, I forgot that map of the sewer. It's a special portal I just went in and cleared. That map actually might have a secret area that you can get to by flying potions, which I totally forgot about. Oh well, there's usually nothing amazing there. Oh, we got a food store. I don't need anything there yet. I'm trying to eat only chunks when I can. Oh, this is a mildly rough encounter. I'm gonna quaff might. Now what this does is it gives me the kind of attack boost that say it gives me exactly the attack boost that berserking gives me, but it doesn't make me faster, and also when I'm done berserking, or when I'm done with it, it doesn't make me slow for a while. That's the main reason I used that instead of berserking, because there was a possibility I wouldn't make it all the way through them, and then I'd probably die. Because Grinder, that unique imp, was behind them. Yeah, Berserker is the combo I'm most familiar with. I've played it quite a bit, and I've won, let's see, how many Berserkers have I won? I've won the Demon Spawn. I have won a 15 rune, no spell Minotaur Berserker, which I converted to the Shining one after clearing the main game. Very common. Nothing special about that win. Just wanted to get a 15 rune win. My 15 rune win, my win I'm a little bit more proud of, was my Draconian Monk win. 15 runes, all unarmed combat. Draconians are pretty neat. I got Grey Draconian, which is the best, in my opinion. But this isn't a Draconian thing, so I will not go into exhaustive analysis about which is better or whatever. Here, I'm just going to take a quick checkup. Make sure my stream is still streaming. Yes, my stream is still streaming. Because I tried streaming a little bit ago and it stopped working after a while. So, keep on keeping on. I'm going to try and get to the lair. That's a very good place to be. Now, I'm going to stop training polearms at... Oh, there's a trident. I want that. I'm going to stop training polearms at 14 because that will be the best play. That makes my min delay. I reach my minimum delay, which is delay to attack, which is what you try and get to. Because anything after that does a little bit of damage more, but not like a huge amount and not enough that you'll really even notice. So I just passed the Ecumenical Temple, which is where all the gods are, all the altars. I don't need to go in there because I don't have any like amazing items that I want to keep in there. Ooh, I just lucked out, but I don't have any amazing items, so I'm just gonna not deal with that. I lucked out big time. +6 Ring of Protection. Can I kill that guy without berserking? Of course I can. Let's see. Ooh. Little burst of luck, which means I'll probably end up getting a little burst of trying to be killed. But, yeah, so what just happened? I got a +6 Ring of Protection. That means I get +6 armor class off a ring. Now, it probably won't be like an end game thing, but it's enough to carry me through the mid-game. As I think I said a little earlier, in this game, I feel like to get to, like, mid-game especially, you really need, like, one good item. A triple sword? Wow, that's rare and good. But anyway, you really only need, like, one super strong item. So now I'm going to buy some random things here so I can identify them. So now, every time I see one of these things, went down to 1 gold piece. Every time I see one of these, I know what it is. Oh, that identified quite a few scrolls of recharging. Wow, this is a big shop. one. Let's see, is there anything I want here? Basically, when you see an or a weapon store, just look for something of your type. None of these are good pole arms, so I'm out. But here's an interesting glowing spear. I'm just gonna. This is dragon slaying. Now I'll keep it. It could come in useful. Thing about dragon slaying is does this say on here what dragon slaying does? Yeah, people don't always realize protection from breath attacks. It gives like a 25% kind of thing. It's good. Cursed plate armor. That would be good plate armor if it wasn't for the -2. Or it would be a fine plate armor, more like. Okay. Well, I'm keep on keeping on. I'm at a place where I have a good damage engine. I can berserk if I need to. My weapons are nothing special, but they're fine. So I'm gonna want to get some kind of just got swallowed up by a shaft. Oh, this is a little rough. So I believe when I do like a strong attack, as they call it, I make clouds of miasma, which are very useful. I think those slow and decay and rot. Now, Trog wants you to burn these spellbooks, but I just never burn these spellbooks because often I get to a point in the game where I'm like, I could go in a late game and I'm going to need something to do with my experience. And you can then, I might abandon Trog, for example. Like a good late game thing to do is switch to a Mokleb. Oh, this is gonna, I'm liking this. My poison thing is very useful. Now I went a little bit low there because that dude was throwing stuff at me. Why are there iguanas everywhere? Maybe the lair, I don't know, but I don't like it. Oh, I was dumb. Now, one thing that you can learn from how I'll probably end up dying if I die is do not tab randomly to try and kill things. It's gonna get you killed. Tab attacks the nearest enemy. I probably shouldn't have told you that because when I was told that, I ended up dying a ton by just holding down tab. Oh wow, I got evasion ring and protection ring, so that's making me prematurely tanky. Oh, I was dumb there. I walked in when I should have waited. Oh, that was nets are good, but not when you have to struggle out of them and then pick them up because you damage them. Okay, I do not know what this is doing on Dungeon 9. That was out of depth, I believe. But hey, NBD. Okay. Also, if you can get melee thing, or if you can get non-water creatures to hang out in water, that's very good. Oh, these little suckers. Don't like them. Okay. Sorry if the screen went out. I was just checking to see if I am still streaming. And yes, I am. So my horns just grew, which is also good. Okay, I need to find a good corpse. Let's see if this thing's around. Rotting hippogriff corpse, good enough for me. These eyeballs. I think they don't really check your magic resist, so even if you're super magic resisty, you can still get screwed over. Oh, sea creatures. I like these because, oh wow, thanks Trog. So something you guys need to know about the gods, especially the gift-giving gods. So Okawaru, it's like, I feel like I get good games with Oka because he's another one of the gift-giving gods. I get good games with Oka where he's like, oh, here, have everything your heart could ever desire. I get cloaks of preservation, I get boots of running, I get elven boots of running, which also give me stealth. I get crazy armors, dragon armors galore. I get everything I could ever want. And then I have games where it's like, oh, here, I'm going to give you a regular hat. Or something else like that. Okay. After that tangent, I hate bees. A list of things I hate in this game. Well, not actually hate, but things I hate fighting. Okay.